Hey Mingtos, this is Vention. Man, have we had a couple of crazy ass days. I just got home from work and thought I'd check in. We went up to like $19,000. My goodness, that was crazy. And then we crashed down to like what is that? About 13.9. And then we dipped today down to 13.4. Man, I frantically dug for more money to put in, but I'm tapped out until payday. So, looks like we're having a little bit of a increase now. In any case, what I think is behind this is kind of interesting. The one of the futures markets is opening on Monday, and this is the first time Bitcoin will be sort of connected to Wall Street, and it's going to be kind of interesting. But what would I do if I had a ton of money and no morality? What I would probably do is, if I was like rich and had a presence on the futures exchange as well as in Bitcoin, I would probably take my money and short the Bitcoin market and push it down as much as I could, spew a bunch of FUD, and scare everybody to try to sell their Bitcoins, and then and then basically when it was low, and then when the futures market opened, I could then buy a bunch of long positions on margin on the futures market, right? And then dump a bunch of money into the comparatively small market cap of Bitcoin and shove the price up, right? And then I could then close my position in the futures market, right? Pull my money out of the futures market and close my short positions on Bitcoin and dump that money back into Bitcoin and or better yet, turn around and short the thing, right? On the futures market, and then basically pump the price back up again and cover my shorts. Actually, no. Pump the price up, close my long positions, then crash the price in Bitcoin, and then, in any case, make short positions on the futures market and then drive the Bitcoin price down, right? People with a lot of money could really rake in a lot of money from Wall Street, right? Who don't have control or a big presence in the Bitcoin market, right? But the big money that is both in Bitcoin and in the futures market, they can manipulate the price of Bitcoin and use it to harvest wealth out of the futures market. So they might be able to pump and dump it a couple of times and harvest a bunch of money out of the futures market, but they're going to want it to go up as well as down on their command, right? So we'll probably see another big, huge pump up. But what surprised me was this pump up in the price before the futures market even opened. A lot of people went long and probably on margin and just shoved the Bitcoin price like way up, man. It was bizarre. And it was awesome too, because, man, that kind of money could really change my my retirement from rather frugal with a big, huge surplus for emergencies, so looking forward to that. And in any case, generally when futures markets open on a new commodity, then shortly after that you get ETFs, right? So we'll probably be getting ETFs sometime early next year, and then, man, there is like a Mount Everest sized tidal wave of money that's about to hit Bitcoin when we get ETFs. So that is going to be pretty darn dramatic. So I'm hoping that none of my MGTOW brothers here have sold their Bitcoins in this big pullback here. So, and if they have, hopefully it's not too late to reestablish your position and then ride it up when it turns around. And it looks like it's bottoming right now, so we shall see. And of course, this is not financial advice, but this is don't get married. Later.